If you remember, what do we do first? That's right, our vanishing points. So I start drawing my vanishing point. Write 5-point perspective for when they come. Yeah, how do I do that actually? Do I need to write that? I don't know how to do that. I was trying to figure out that. So I do my vanishing points. Oh, yeah. If you guys let them know. Yeah, let them know in the chat for me. That would be good. So I'll just start drawing my perspective lines. Mal Dirt, hi. Hi. Drop a follow if you're just joining me now, guys. So now, firstly, I start connecting all my dots. So these are my 5 vanishing points. These are my 5 vanishing points. So I'm connecting everything to this center point. So I've got vanishing point 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, practice is permanent, guys. I practice this almost every day, you know, almost every day. So anyway, this is what we're going to do. So now we're going to curve lines from vanishing point 4 to 2. We're going to curve our lines. There we see. So that's our top half of our 5-point perspective. Now we're going to do the other half. And I'm not drawing too heavy. I'm using the HB pencil. All right, so there we go. Is this fisheye view? Yeah, kind of, yeah. So it's a 5-point perspective. So now we've got our lines going, curving around. Now we're going to do the other side. So from 1 to 3 now. So same thing. The lines just meet. And feel free to draw along with me. And you can, if you feel like you want to post your sketch of your follow along with this, tag me in it. Tag me in it so you can see. So I draw the other side. So it starts to look like a, kind of like a globe effect. Nice. Fisheye perspective. That's it. Trap King. You got it. T20. Meiosis. So it doesn't matter if the lines aren't perfect. No, it doesn't matter if the lines are not perfect. It just depends what you want to draw. So if you want to be really accurate, then yeah, it would mind. But for what I want to do, it doesn't really matter. But if you were doing like architectural drawing, then it would make more sense to have it. Yeah. I struggle with fisheye drawings. Yes, watch along with this one, and you'll get it. All right. No worries. So now we draw our leading lines from our center point here. So we draw our lines going out. So this is a 5-point perspective drawing for those that are just joining in. Make sure you drop a follow, like, leave some likes in there. Get us to 1K likes, drop some likes in there. Cool, so we're getting our lines all the way, just leading out from our center point. Now, on your one, you can draw as many lines. These are guidelines which are going to be rubbed out as well. So you want to draw kind of lightly when you do these. What are you drawing? This is a 5-point perspective. Let me write it down for you guys. Hold up. I'm going to write it down. It's, oh, that pencil broke. So 5-point. Yeah, 5-point. There we go. So using HB pencil. Now, there we go. So now I'm just drawing my guidelines. I'm drawing just as many as, you can draw as many as you like. It just depends what you're going to have in your scene. Yeah, so sometimes the more guidelines you have, the easier it is to draw your structure of your buildings. Okay, cool. So I'm happy with the lines, most of them what I've got here now. So now I can start sketching out my road. Yeah, so I can start building my road. Okay, so now I'm going to go over in 4B pencil, which is a darker shade. Yeah, darker shade, 4B pencil. And I've learned within an hour from your TikTok. Elliot J, Jake Taylor, wow, thank you. I'm glad that you learned, man. This is what it's all for. So I draw my road here. First 2 lines. There we go. Okay. Let me draw another set, maybe here. The little paving stones. Nice, guys. Drop some likes. Thank you for all of those that are liking and commenting. I really appreciate all the support as well. So now I start drawing in some buildings here. So you see what I'm doing? I'm just following the lines. That's all I'm doing. I'm just following my guidelines to here. Then see all the guidelines that I've drawn now. See how it's starting to repay me. With the foundations I put in, I'm getting paid back because now it's much easier to draw my buildings. Do you see? So we draw a grass plane here, maybe even a lamp, maybe even a lampshade. Yeah, maybe even another green park area with another lamp. So you see, I'm starting to add in these sections here. My building's starting to, the world is, it's low key starting to get together. So you're seeing it step by step. So now we draw the other side of our street. We draw the other side of our street. So we've got one building here. Maybe I'll make this. Yeah, that's good. So got one building all following along this line as well. And then just following my guidelines. If I'm not exactly on the guideline, I can always draw another one, you see? I can always draw another one. Alright, so if you guys want to follow along, it's not too late. It's not too late. You can still kind of copy this if you guys want to follow along. Or you can just enjoy, have your tea, have your food, take some notes, and then I'll probably upload some highlights on my TikTok so you can always catch up later on. But for now, you can just enjoy it. So I've started drawing my second building here, you see? Start drawing my second building. Wow, a lot of gifts. Thank you. CEO White, thank you. I'm following. Appreciate you guys. So you see, now I've got another road here separating the building. And all I'm doing again is just following these lines. See? It's like I'm tracing it. And this is the key. anything you do, you got to have a good foundation. So that's why I chose this one. That's why I always draw my lines in the beginning. And don't worry, because, wow, Dolphin, thank you. SJ, thank you. So you see what's going on here. Now, as you see, as it goes towards vanishing point 2, your buildings are actually getting smaller. You see, the buildings are, your objects are getting smaller because it's going towards your vanishing point, right? So maybe we'll draw another building here just to illustrate that a bit more. Yeah. So there. Right, we'll draw out doors and details and all stuff like that later on. But as of now, let's just focus on the main task, the main course. All right. So everything's curving. You see, everyone's following this curve here. Yeah. Everything's following this curve. Cool. So let's draw the other side of our tower thing, of our city. Right, so I can even draw another small building on this side. See? Get the pencil sharp and that. 100 people in the live. Wow. Damn, how often do you do these lives? Well, I'm trying to go live 3 times a week. 3 times a week. You guys just got to keep following my page, and I always try to update you guys when I do these type of videos. But sometimes I do spontaneous live videos as well. You might just catch me on a random Tuesday in a rural area doing some outdoor painting or, you know, something chilled out like that. So yeah, if you like this type of work, if you want to learn more, just drop a follow because I'm going to share loads more tips. So now I've sketched out this side of my building. Charlie Rutherford, thank you. Hi, Sal, hi. And Amara, thank you for following. So now I've got my sketch lines going towards my vanishing point here, and it's always following the curve. It's always following along this curve, you see? Wow. And then we have our buildings. Got another building. This time I'm going to draw a tall building this time. I'm going to draw a gigantic one. And that's the fun thing about drawing. You can literally create your own universe with this. This is your world. You can move the buildings, pick them up, erase them, do something different, something new. It's all up to you, what you like. Jess, thank you. Thank you, Jess. Okay. Then, see, it's all following the curve. It's all following the curve. Right. Then I draw another one, another little building back here. Right, and if you get things wrong at this stage, that's totally fine. That's totally fine, because you can always rub it out, do something different, you know? So, do you have a YouTube channel? Yes. My YouTube channel is the same as my TikTok, guys. It's the same as my TikTok. So, J Mansano Illustrations. Wow, thank you. Ruby, Aroj, thank you. Hey, loving the support tonight. Nice. Let me know what you guys think of the tutorials and my YouTube channel. So you see I'm drawing more buildings now. You see, now my town is starting to form. All right, Jess, thank you so much. So Draw another building here. As it goes. So you see, it's all curving now, you see? Looks good. Mid-ad artist, thank you. Which kind of pencil is that? So, this is a 4B pencil. I'll put it that way. 4B, yeah? And I've also got 8B for when I want to shade even more. Yeah? For when I want to shade even more. So, let's continue. So, I've got 6B now. So, I'm going to do a little bit more work to this building. Let's see. Maybe we'll add another building here in the background. And another one. See, I'm just sketching out my scene lightly. Now I can start erasing some of these lines. I can start getting rid of some of these guidelines now. See, so I've used up what I need, what I want to mark out. So now I can start just getting rid of these lines. See? See, I can now in this area score one of you sketching outside. Yeah, exactly. I do painting outside, I draw outside as well. There. So now in this area, I can draw my sky, or you know, whatever I want to draw. I can draw my spaceships or whatever. Yeah. So I can even, if I want to add the guidelines again, I can always draw them back in. See? That's just to show it's nothing's permanent at this stage. Everything is up for change. Anything can be changed at this point. Nothing's permanent. You decide what you like, what you don't like. Look how sharp that is now. That's real sharp. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, learning how to draw backgrounds. That's it, man. This is the best way to learn. Perspective is the best way. So let's add some character to our buildings now. Jess, thanks for the little ghost. Appreciate that. Vex eats dirt. That looks sick. 100%. Thank you. So I can now add in my doors. Can now add in some doors now. All right. I might even draw some guidelines in my buildings just to give me an idea of where my windows are going to be placed. Yeah, just to give me an idea of where these windows are going. Cool, so I can even follow that line, shade that area. Now we've got a little door, right? That's our little door into our world. Then on this side, we've got maybe another door. Yeah, wow. Another door going in from that road. Maybe I'll erase this. So you see now my street is starting to look like some type of area now. Yeah, can even rub this bit out. The trick is as well, you don't want to press in the initial sketching stages, you don't want to press too light on your paper, because you want to allow that flexibility to erase things later. So We'll draw some windows here. Right? And in your building, you can draw it. You can draw them anyhow you like. You can draw the windows any way you want to draw them. Yeah, you can draw them anyhow. This is just something I'm making up from the top of my head. Yeah, this is something I'm just thinking about. So I have to also think about my light source. So let's say you got you got the light source coming from here, or maybe from this angle hitting this building, maybe. So that means our side, the right curb is offline, no? This one? Maybe, but that's okay, because guess what? We can even fix that later on as well. So this is all part of the process. You make mistakes, you know, you get the lines wrong. That's it. That's it. That's the fun part. Just draw it how you feel. Just go with your feeling. Because if I'm trying to draw like something architectural where all the lines need to be precise, then yeah, I would definitely be getting my ruler out. You know, I'd get my protractor and, you know, my triangle, T-square and stuff like that. But that's not the type of artist I am, you know. And plus, if you're drawing a fisheye lens like this, you know, it's not going to give you 100% realistic. There's going to be distortion in your picture, because that's the effect you want in your picture, that distorted look. A fisheye lens, right? And you can draw anything in this fisheye lens style. You can draw yourself in your room. You can go to the park and draw. You can do it anywhere. You can make up a whole town like this. Do anything you like. Martinica, love this. Thank you. Scouse Power. That looks boss, that, bro. Thank you. And I appreciate all the people following as well. 95 people in here. Wow. 7K likes. Wow. That's really cool. So we're just adding. Guys, if you guys have YouTube, subscribe to the channel as well, because I'm going to be dropping a lot of longer tutorials on there in case you can't always make the live video, because I know not everyone can make the live. So I'm going to start some tutorials on my YouTube for those that miss it. Okay, so we're just adding in our windows now. This is so creative. Zeri, thank you. I loved Collie Wobbs. You can. You definitely can. All you got to do is get your pen and paper. So here, this side now, I've got my other door. This time I'm gonna do a double entrance door. There. Now I'm gonna do a set of 4 windows. Gonna be a bit lazy. A set of 4 windows here. Well, 3 now, but you get the point. Right, so now with the windows, you can do them however you want. Miss Sis, thank you. Thank you. So, and now this side, start shading. One. Get the shade going on some of these buildings now. Well, and oh yeah, can't forget about my windows here. These windows here too. Nice. Anyone that wants to learn how to draw, guys, get them involved in this live video. Send them to my YouTube channel. They're going to thank you for it. Send them to my TikTok, anywhere. I'm also selling my work as well. So if you guys want to buy some prints or you want to buy some of my artwork, it's all, some of the works are for sale. So you can always check my Etsy page as well if you want to have a look at that. See, so I've got my cities is starting to form now. Yeah. Yes, drawing with me. Good, good. That's it. That's what I want. That's what I want. Good students. Good students here. So now I draw my buildings. If you post it, let me know how it looks. I'd love to see you guys' drawings. So I can start rubbing out these lines now. Yeah, and then add my shade. Maybe it goes like this. So there's a lamppost here, an extraordinarily tall lamppost. Maybe I'll curve that line a bit more. So you see, I can redraw my line. You see how I did there? I just redrew my curved line. So then that way, I kind of got an idea of where I want to add in more objects. Yeah, so there's my lamppost. My lamppost here. And then let's say we got another lamppost, maybe going from here. So we've got 2 lampposts now. Kim, thank you. Very nice. Thank you, Kim. When I draw, I do not put this much effort. Thank you. I'm using a reference. This is just what I'm thinking in my head. This is no reference. This is just off the top of my head. There. Okay, so win, definitely. So now I can erase this part of the road. You see now what I was saying about, okay, what can we do here? Because we've got this road, so maybe a zebra crossing. Yeah, zebra crossing will do. There you go. So you got the zebra crossing there. Might have to add something here. Do you have any tips on how to shade? Yeah. So shading, it just basically I simplify it. Yeah. So the harsher or darker tone I want, the harder I press on the pencil. Yeah, so this tone here, for example. Yeah, this tone here. It's darker. But now, if I want to go lighter, I just ease off the pressure of the pencil. Zebra crossing is the wrong way. Which way is it supposed to go? This way. Which way are they crossing? Oh, okay. Ah, that's good. All right, so we'll come back. So wait, so you're saying it's going this way? Like that. Oh, okay. Let me see. Zebra crossing. Oh yeah, you guys are right. Yeah, because otherwise the right looks like stairs. It's all good. It's all good. So, plus, I actually want to extend this part here as well, actually. So I want to extend it to give more pavement space. You see now? So I got more space on my curb here. Do you simply just tree? Absolutely stunning. Thank you. User, do you draw for others as a service? Not yet, but I can. I can. Right now, this tutorial is just to showcase what I know, but I can draw for others as well. Luke Mahoney, thank you. Crazy Talent, thank you. So you see I've extended my pavement now. Oh yeah, it kind of does look like stairs. Hey ho, it's all good. It's all good. All right. Can draw my pavement. So you see I'm got my pavement here now. Wait, this corner should go into this vanishing point. Do you draw digitally as well? I don't do much, but I want to in the future, definitely. Leighton, thank you. Nature's elements. Natural nature elements. Right, that looks so good. Yeah, thank you. You can do it too. Trust me, you can do it too. You can definitely do this as well. It's not as hard as people make out. You just have to, once you get your foundation lines, that's the key. That's the key. Now, let me know something, guys. The guys that have joined recently, or even if you were here from the beginning, do you want me to redraw the structure again? So the foundation, not the whole thing, but just the foundation. If you want me to redraw it again, drop some likes and just put a yes in the chat, and then I'll see. If not, otherwise I'll keep going. If you want me to redraw just the structure, let me know. Yes, 2 yes, okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, this is what I need to do. I've been starting. Harper, good. All right, so let me know, guys. Do you want me to redraw the foundation structure again? Or should I just keep sketching this one? Let me know, because I don't mind. I just want to know if it's beneficial for you guys, for my students. Yes, please. Okay, yeah, we got 3 yeses. What's your best piece? Okay, 4 yes now. Okay, cool. Maybe I will redo it. Okay, so we'll come back to this. Okay, I reckon okay, so we got 4 or 5 to 1. Okay. I'll give you guys another minute to decide. Because I can still come back to this. And I can redraw the structure really quickly and come back. Keep sketching, keep going. Okay. No problem. There. See, I fixed my road now, you see? See how I fixed my road? Do you draw an Illustrator as well? The thing is, I learned Illustrator at university, but I didn't really use it that much. So I more use Photoshop. I use Photoshop more. I'm more of a Photoshop guy. So we can start sketching out our windows. Yeah, I have a degree, Luke. Yeah, my degree is in illustration. Illustration. So I actually studied illustration at university. Wait, actually, I'm going to rub out some of these guidelines again now. I'm going to rub out these. So remember, if you want your image to have super realism, then yeah, you probably won't get a super realistic looking image with a 5-point perspective, but it will give you a cool effect. Yeah. So I can start getting rid of some of these lines. These guidelines are, see, they're going now. Can add these, get rid of that vanishing point number thing. Plane, hell yeah, Sev. Little plane flying over there would be so tough. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. So now I can start shading these buildings in. Right, because it's at night. This is a nighttime scene. So I'm gonna leave most of the windows luminous. And there's going to be a shadow coming from here because the lamppost is hitting this building. So the side of this building is going to have a shadow. Do you see? So the side of this building is going to be darker. And you see the thing about lighting and shadows, you can actually learn this just from observing your surroundings. So when you're out again, you can look at where the lamppost is hitting a building, which side is brighter, which side is darker, and you can make visual memories of it as well. So that's how I got my mind to learn about light and shadow. just by using real world examples. So you see, I get most of my light. Because now we got another lamp post, so it should be hitting, it should hit this part as well. So our light source is here, hitting here, the top here, so our darker lines, yeah. So then, oh yeah, I forgot to draw this door here as well, and this window. See, there you go. So remember, the darker tone you want to get, the harsher you press on that pencil. Get all your anger out on that pencil when you want harsh tones. Yeah? When you want harsher tones. Can you show me where 5-point perspectives are? There you go. Yep. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 would be here. But how I've drawn it, you're not really going to get the full extent of it, but your vanishing point could be here. So if I kept it going, if I wanted to, I could curve this line and curve these lines so it vanishes too into this point. Yeah, but I've just left this part rounded for creative choice. So again, now when you want to do a lighter tone, you can either use a lighter pencil. I go for HB or 2H, and then you just go lightly. You know, like Bob Ross, he says, like, when you're painting the mountains, it's just a whisper. So it's the same thing when you're sketching light. When you want to do light tones, it's just a whisper. Art and animation. Wow, you're doing arts and animation. Damn. Keep going, man. Keep going with that. That's epic. Do you use a blender, After Effects, Cinema 4Ds, that kind of thing? And when you're blending the colors, you can grab your pencil like this and just, again, just lightly scratch. Lightly scratch your paper and you'll just draw the tones to the other side. Leighton, yes. Do you do lives like this often? Yes, I do. Keep up to date. Follow my TikTok, follow YouTube, Instagram, everything. I'll post like a lot of updates on there, like when I'm gonna go live and stuff. Yeah, so you see I've got my tones there, blended well together. So, oh yeah, I even forgot my buildings here as well. Yeah, almost forgot. My done doing 3D animation. Don't think it's the same thing, but this is good. Keep going, endless creations. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. Animation's a tough subject, so just keep up that hard work. And by the light. Leighton, thank you for the heart. Now just get my shadows. And remember, in your own version, you can place the buildings wherever you like. Yeah, this is just my creation, but in your one, you can do it how I'm doing it, but you can also make your own version too. Cool. So now, get 4B pencil. Do you shade blend in a circular motion? My art teacher and I was wondering if it's correct. To be honest with you, in my opinion, there's different techniques you can follow. So there's more than one right way to blend. You have to find the best way that works for you. So me personally, I don't draw or blend in a circular motion. If you watch this pen, I get the two fingers like this, and then I just flick. Yeah. So I start off harsh and then flick. So when I flick at the edge of it, the pencil marks get lighter. Yeah. And then when I want to get more harsher, I can just press down. Yeah. Can press down. And then look, see my tones are changing now. See, the tones are starting to change. Yeah. And then for smaller areas here, yes, it might be easier and more convenient to draw in your circular motion. So it depends on the context of what you're drawing, how comfortable you feel with the pencil. But yeah, that's what I would say about that. Find a way that works for you. Learn all the best advice I could give is learn all the techniques. Learn all the techniques you can in art. Learn everything. Learn how to draw oil paints, manga, watercolor, acrylic. Like, learn everything. And then whatever felt the most comfortable and whatever you feel you have like a natural flair, or you feel comfortable using that material or drawing this way or drawing this style, just try and perfect that. And then, yeah, that's it. And just keep practicing. Just keep practicing. Like, I do these type of sketches almost every day. It might not be as detailed as this. I might not spend like 3 hours on one piece, but throughout the day, I'll do something. Do you see? So it's worth going for it. So you see my building now. Got my pressing harsh on my pencil here. If you want more blending, you can just dab your eraser, or slightly, even lighter than a whisper. Even lighter than a whisper on this when you want to blend your pencil marks, yeah? Even lighter than a whisper. Cool, so now we've got our area. So here I'm gonna actually rub it out a bit more to show where the light's hitting the building. And then on the lower edge, I'm gonna draw my windows. Right. Drawing my windows. Just making a little 3D cuts here. All right. Thank you for all those that have stayed so patient and watching the process. Thank you. There. Okay, so you see in the crevices of the windows, that's when you can draw your window, like, you know, your shadows in your windows, in the crevices of these lines. Even then, if I want to, I can even draw get some extra tones in there, or add some extra character to the buildings. Yeah, you see? All right, so we take a break from this bit and go over here. So we've got one light source. So now this side of my building, gonna be dark. Actually, this area. There, so you see, it's very light I'm drawing. I probably should even draw lighter than this. Ashtar, this is sick. I used to love drawing. You should definitely start drawing again, man. Just pick up that pencil. It takes 2 seconds. You can do it. Yeah, so see how I'm doing. I'm just going a line, just sketching out my lines. See, there's even some guidelines that I didn't erase, but that's okay because we can just, I drew them quite light so it doesn't affect my picture and I can easily go over them. The Face Parlor, Jay Mansano, boom. Broccoli, super cool as always. Thank you. Broccoli, have you seen my page before? I appreciate you for following, man. Thank you. So you see, hold on. People always show perspective with blocks. Can you show with other shapes, like round or other shapes? Wild Roy, what do you mean? Last saw you on a lovely Sunday morning. Yes. Thank you. Did you see me on TikTok or did you see me in real life? There we go. So I'm getting used to my talk. Yeah, there we go. I need to do another Sunday live very soon. Yep. Let me know do you guys want more perspective drawing or composition, or what type of things do you want to learn about drawing or art in general? Do you want painting? How to draw perspective? Should I just keep doing the perspective drawings? Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what you guys want to see. I'll prepare some lessons. What type of tutorials are you looking for? Perspective drawings. Yep. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Perspective drawings. I can keep doing that. I can do perspective drawings all day long. All day long. Just let me know. Can you do a lesson on skin tones? Yeah. I can do that. Skin tones. All right. I'll make a note of that. With skin tones, with proportions, light and shadows. Let me write these down so I don't forget. Proportions, light plus shadow. Who else? Skin tones, yep. So when you say skin tones, do you mean for painting or drawing, like with black and white? With the skin tone. There we go. So you see where my light source is now hitting this building. I can erase, drawing in color. Okay, I need to get some color pencils because at the moment I don't have any. So let's see. I can do watercolor or paint. So now I'm erasing this line here where the lamp is hitting my building. See, but I'm just doing it lightly. I'm not being aggressive. I'm just doing it light. Okay. So now we even have anything to do with skin tone. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we'll let the light hit this building as well. So I'll start in the corner. And you see how I hold my pencil. See the line it's got there? That's from the shading. That's from the shading. All right, so you see how my world is slowly coming together. Would you look at that? Wow. From start to finish. Drop some likes if you really like this picture so far. I like it. See, there's so much more you can do with this. So much more. It just depends. How crazy is your imagination? That's the thing now. Now you just have to see how crazy is my imagination. Sorry, what? Nana, sorry, what pencil is that? Nana, this is a 4B pencil. This is 4B, and I also use HB. Yeah, this is a Derwent graphic. Yeah, I can't watch the live right now. That's okay, Benedict, that's okay. Thanks for following. Maybe next time. And I just use a standard, you know, I'm sure you've all seen this. I'm sure you all have one of these. HB pencil. Keeping it simple. Stadler, that's the name of the brand, Stadler. Keeping it simple, simple. You can't go wrong with HB, man. So now I start shading in my areas now. So this is the part I find the most therapeutic. Yep, that classic state, that you got it, Harper, you got it. That's a classic. So you see, now I can even go even closer now to get these tones now. See, I'm holding the pencil right up close. That's when I really want to get the detail. Right. Get a good amount of detail in there. So I'm just, as I said before, where the light's hitting, that's the areas of the building that are going to be much lighter than the others. But as I go away from the light, the building's going to get darker. Oh, there we go. The building's going to get darker. Wait, when did Jess? Thanks again. With the live schedule, follow my page and just keep an eye on my story. Keep an eye on my TikTok story, so you can see when I'll go live again. But keep an eye on the TikTok story, because that's when I'll give you guys the update. Because right now I'm not 100% sure what time I'm gonna go. So I want to make sure that I give you guys the right timing, so I don't miss it. Yeah. Okay, so now maybe I can start this sky area now. That's okay. Oh, the camera's moved off to the right. Ah, yeah. Thank you. So now I'm drawing my night sky. Drawing my night sky. Even I can draw some this way. It doesn't really matter if it's different tones or different, if some parts you might have pressed harsher, but I like to draw my sky slowly following the same direction. So it's all kind of leading towards this center. See, now I've got to move the paper. That's how you know. Every artist knows when you got to move the paper, it starts getting real. There you go. There. Okay. So now we got an area here. We can go a bit darker maybe. I've rubbed out my lamp, but that's okay. We can go back. We can always go back over that. Oh yeah, I forgot this area here too, behind the lamppost. It's a good thing this is in pencil, but see, even here. I can start adding my tones in the roads now. Yeah, roads. There you go. It's my depending where the light's coming from in the roads, where you'll be able to see. So I can go over again. See? And it's all blending together. It's all blending together now. Maybe where the doors are, I'll leave some light from where the doors are. Maybe there's some light coming from the door. See? And you're just building up your scene however you want. So remember, this is your work, guys. This is when you're drawing along or drawing your own thing, you just make it how you want it to look. This is just my own style that I'm doing here. But you're going to definitely have your own way, your own approach, your own philosophy. And that's the fun part about art, man. We're all different. So we're all going to have a different idea of how our final piece is going to look. IVK, you're cold. Thank you. It's getting there. And 15k likes. Damn. Wow. Shoshi, thank you for following as well. So let me move this back over. There we go. Adrian, thank you. Good drawing. Okay. Now. Could go back in here and get these intricate details of the pavement. Maybe even I'll draw a little sunset. So I'll flick. Yeah, I'll get this. Yeah, we'll do a sunset in the background. Here we go. So that means we'll just make the areas around a little bit darker, just to emphasize it. And then also, I can just lightly blend these colors. Yeah. Remember what I learned from Bob Ross, it's a whisper. It's a whisper when you're doing this blending. Okay, then I can go back over my lamppost and my other lamppost here. Can now add, see, can start sketching back these lines. Wow, look at the state of that eraser. Gosh. Right. Could pick this apart. I use a little piece of the eraser, and it looks even better with the sunset. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking that as well. I think, yeah, the sunset does add like a nice detail to it. So I'm just picking off a piece of the eraser and then I'm using it to go in here. To brighten up the areas. There you go. See? It's blending as well. You see how blending there? Nice. Even here I can blend. So you take the part that's all messed up and you just use it to blend. So any negative life throws at you, you can turn it into a positive, you see? There you go. So I'm just using this to really mesh my colors together. And if something doesn't look right, guess what? I can always go back over it. That's the fun. I can always go back and do it all again. Wow. So far, so good. So far, so good. Right. So, can even shade these lines a bit more here. Collie Wobb's amazing. If we're still active, guys, drop some likes in there. Really amazing. Thank you. Nice. If you guys are on YouTube, subscribe to me as well. Subscribe to me on YouTube too. My YouTube channel is J Manzano Illustrations. Baddie B, period. You got it. My YouTube channel is J Manzano Illustrations. Same as my TikTok. Yeah, check out my YouTube. You see what I do. You see all the work I do and stuff. If you want more tutorials, just let me know. I've got good ideas now for what I'm going to do next. So, I'm just getting rid of these last few guidelines here that I did in the beginning. So you see where I said, don't draw too heavily. See why I said that now? Will you check my box later? I would like your opinion. Yep, Collywogs, yeah. I love drawing too. Baddie B, keep drawing. Keep drawing, man. Love that. Love that. There we go. Now I can add in some more textures in the pavement here. Yeah. So there we go, guys. We'll leave it there for today. And maybe I can finish it off a bit more. You know, there's still loads more you can do, but this is what you can do in just over an hour. Yeah, 5-point perspective. So to recap, the fourth point, so you got point 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. For those that, thank you for subscribing as well, man. Thank you. So this is it basically. Yeah. So maybe I'll post this on my TikTok and YouTube. So guys, run up the YouTube channel and everything like that. And thank you. Appreciate everyone following. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Keep an eye out for my story because I'm going to be posting up a lot. So guys, have a good night. 5-point perspective. Practice. See you guys.